I remember being a kid and loving going to Chuck E. Cheese's. Do you love that place or what? It's an awesome playground of lights and sounds and pizza. And the best part, it's the tickets. After a grueling hour of hard work, you get to turn in and pick a prize. As a kid, I thought I had a zillion tickets, even though it was probably about 100. And I'd walk up to the counter and I'd slap those bad boys down and I'd say, "Count them." And then the teenager behind the counter, he'd total them up, then ask me the ever important question. You can pick anything you want from the case. What would you like? This question is kind of like the question that Solomon was asked in our reading for this week. Solomon was a young king. At just 12 years old, David gave the throne over to him to lead all of Israel. Can you imagine if someone turned to you right now and said, "Hey, I want you to be the president of the United States, starting right now"? How would you feel? Do you think you could do it? Solomon, he accepted the assignment from his dad, but he felt like he wasn't quite prepared to do the job. Luckily for him, God showed up and asked him a question that changed his life. God said to Solomon, "Ask for whatever you want me to give you. What will it be?" This is a game changer. Take a minute and turn to someone next to you. If God said you could ask for anything in the world, what would you ask for and why? So what did Solomon ask for? He asked for one thing, a discerning heart to govern God's people, to know what is right and wrong. Translation, Solomon, he asked for wisdom. Now, Solomon could have asked for anything. He could have asked for all the money in the world, to be the best looking guy in the world, to have the best kingdom and to always win wars, for cool things. He could have asked for anything, but he asked for something specific that we might not immediately see. Solomon asked for something that was from the heart of God, a characteristic of who God is. Solomon asked for wisdom to be able to be a just leader. Here's the connection. God is wise and a just God, which means he keeps his law and he looks out for the widow and the orphan and the foreigner. He cares for all people because he loves them. Solomon knew what God wanted for his world. So Solomon asked for something that would continue to let God's work happen here on earth. Here's a question for you. When you talk to God, does what you say honor God and point others to him, or is it specifically about you? You can take this one much further. Think of a prayer request that you have right now. How could you talk to God about that request in a way that honors him and continues his work, the work of Christ, here on earth? When we talk to God, we actually have the ability to ask for things. Jesus himself said this, "And I will do whatever you ask in my name." Now, many of us stop that verse right there. But there is more to this idea. Jesus continues with this, "so that the Father may be glorified in the Son." This isn't an ask for a car, get a car type of situation. In biblical times, when something was done in someone's name, it was to honor them. So Solomon asked for wisdom in God's name so that he could bring God honor. Jesus says, "Ask for whatever you want in my name so that you can bring honor to God through him." And so we should make a connection to the times that we talk to God. When we pray, when we talk to our Creator, what we say, the praise and the requests that we have, they should all bring honor to God, just like Solomon did, and continue his work here on earth.